In today's video, we're going to talk about the 7 worst fruits that destroy your leg strength if you're a senior. You should stop eating these right now. The first one is persimmons. Now, I love persimmons. I mean, they're delicious. We get them all the time at the store where I work. And people buy them. They don't know what to do with them. They go home and they eat them and they wonder why their legs are so weak. Well, it could be the persimmon. Why? Because persimmons have a high amount of oxalates. Oxalates bind with calcium in your body, creating kidney stones. But guess what? They also can create weakness in your bones. So if you've got leg pain, you've got osteoporosis, you've got bone loss, and you're eating persimmons, stop now, okay? There are other fruits that are not going to hurt your bones. So let's move on to the next one. Number 2 is bananas. Yes, bananas. Everybody loves bananas, especially when they're ripe and they're getting black spots. Oh man, I love those bananas. I'll go through a bunch of those in a day. But bananas have a lot of potassium. And if you have too much potassium, your muscles will weaken. It's called hypokalemia. And even though you need potassium, you can't have too much of a good thing. If you have too much potassium, your leg strength will suffer. You may actually even end up with cramps in your legs because you have too much potassium. Now, it would take a lot of bananas to get a high level of potassium in your body. You'd probably have to consume like 100 bananas a day to get there. But some people are very sensitive to potassium and they don't know it. So if you're eating lots of bananas and avocados, which I'm going to tell you about in a minute, and you're having leg pain or weakness, maybe try cutting out the bananas and see if it makes a difference. Number 3 is avocado. Again, another fruit that has too much potassium. Avocados, if you haven't noticed, are very, very popular right now. They're in salads, they're in smoothies, they're in everything. Everyone loves avocados. But avocados, again, they have a lot of potassium. And if you have too much potassium, your leg strength can suffer. And avocados also have sugar. So if you're trying to lose weight and you're eating avocados, they will make you gain weight. So if you're eating lots of avocados and bananas and you're having leg pain, you're having weight gain, try cutting these 2 fruits out and see how you feel. Number 4 is dates. Dates are okay in small amounts, but if you have too many dates, it will make your blood pressure go up. It'll make your leg strength go down. Dates also have sugar, and too much sugar will make you gain weight. You know, and I remember when my mom passed away, she had eaten dates her whole life, probably 3 dates a day. And when she was on her deathbed, she was saying to me, "Get rid of the dates." She said, "They're killing me." So if you have high blood pressure, if you have leg pain, if you're gaining weight and you're eating dates, cut them out and see if it makes a difference. Number 5 is apple juice. Apple juice is loaded with fructose. Fructose is a type of sugar. When you drink apple juice, it goes right to your liver. It gets converted to fat very easily. You can gain weight, it raises triglycerides, it'll raise your blood sugars. It'll make your blood pressure go up. All bad things happen when you consume too much fructose or fruit juice. So if you're drinking apple juice, especially with breakfast, thinking that it's healthy, no, it's not. It's destroying your legs. It's destroying your heart. It's making you fat. And if you continue to drink that apple juice, you're eventually going to die from that. So if you're drinking apple juice, stop now. Drink water. Number 6 is pineapple. Now, pineapple is a very interesting fruit. Pineapple has bromelain, which is an enzyme that helps you digest protein. Many people, if they have food allergies, they think it's a dairy allergy, or they think it's a wheat allergy. No, it's usually a fruit allergy. A fruit allergy is usually a pineapple allergy. So if you're allergic to pineapple, your body will bloat up. It will create gas. It will create diarrhea. It will create skin rashes. What happens is your immune system sees the pineapple as a threat, and it releases histamine. Histamine causes all the symptoms that I just mentioned. So if you have bloating, gas, diarrhea, rashes, and you're eating pineapple, stop eating pineapple. It could be the problem. Now, I had a lady call me up, a patient of mine, years ago, who had severe osteoarthritis. She was taking enzymes to help her joints. I said, "What enzymes?" She said, "Bromelain." I said, "Where do you get bromelain?" She said, "Pineapple." I said, "You're eating pineapple and you have arthritis." She said, "Yes." I said, "Stop eating pineapple." She did. Her joints started feeling better. She's been off pineapple ever since. So if you have arthritis, if you have gut inflammation, if you have skin rashes and you're eating pineapple, cut it out and see if it makes a difference. And number 7 is citrus fruit. Citrus fruit, believe it or not, has vitamin C, which is an acid. Too much vitamin C creates a deficiency in vitamin E. Vitamin E is supposed to thin your blood. So if you're low in vitamin E, your blood becomes very thick. You become more prone to getting clots. You become more prone to having a stroke. You become more prone to having a heart attack. That's how dangerous citrus fruit can be. If you have a tendency to have clots, if you're on blood thinners, if you're trying to prevent a clot from forming in your leg, which is called deep vein thrombosis, then stay away from citrus fruit. So if you're eating a lot of oranges, if you're drinking a lot of orange juice, if you're eating lemons, limes, grapefruit, stop eating this stuff, okay? Get rid of it. Now, if you're enjoying my content, which I hope you are, and you're applying this knowledge to your health and you have a success, I would really appreciate you sharing your success story. So click the link down below where you can upload your success story so you can help inspire others. Hey, before you go, if you're benefiting from any of my content, I would love to hear about your success story. Please share it in the link down below.